Just you ready?
Yeah.
Recording. So
Yeah, it started.
just disclaimer. Whatever we say and share are based on our personal experience and have nothing to do with any organizations or pretty much is what we say is our problems that we want to share and belongs to us, not representing any organization.
We are just representing our organization, which is us.
I don't
AI. Artificial Super Intelligence.
no. then it should be ASI. Anyway,
Okay.
sorry, that was a bit. So
Okay.
what's our topic today, Mr. Abhishek?
So, for the topic, today we have got a very interesting topic. And, since we have started this podcasting, I've been talking to lots of my friends and, my different people.
He did
And
shamelessly.
some of them were really excited. They were like, "Oh, that's so cool!" And some of them were like, like gay. What is gay? Like, why would you? Are you gay? Like,
Who's gay?
So, I just in this podcast, I just want to ask you.
Sure.
I know them, but it's for the people. So I'll ask you some questions.
You're on the tree. Yay. Oh, by the way, just one circle back.
Yeah.
Because you're originally from
India.
I originally from Malaysia. So we have friends, family members who are from
Overseas,
Yes. So in New Zealand, everybody know gay, but in those countries, they're quite hidden.
Like most of the people know. I'm not saying they don't know, but it's still like it's like in a funny way. Oh, gay, ha ha ha.
Yeah, I know.
Like I just want to address some of that. Like I just want you to explain them what is to be a gay person.
Means that you eat a lot of roosters.
Roosters, okay. Yeah. Synonym of a rooster.
Yeah.
But my first question to you,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you?
Oh, wow.
Who are you?
So,
What is that?
wow, that will get very technical because gay actually refer to human being sexual orientation. Means it's completely different from gender. So I'm still a man completely. I don't like to dress out like a woman. Not interested. I like to look good, but only with men clothes. However, my sexual preference would be with a man.
Okay.
However, having said that, that is a very good question because there are men who's bisexuals, means that men and women decided to marry women because they want to have
Kids
and
societal norms as well.
exactly a lot more easier to blend in. So this is non-alcoholic, so don't worry. I have coffee, and Abhishek have lemon lime bitter. It's just
And there's cool glasses.
Yeah, from my husband.
That's from Jerry.
Yeah.
Cheers. Oh, nice. That's so nice.
Yeah. So, but for me, I identify myself as 100% gay. Why? Because sexual orientation is quite fluid. Some people 50-50, which is bi. Some people 70. Some people 80. Despite I'm 52 years old, I have never in relationships or sexual relationship with any female. In some way, I'm still a virgin.
Me too. In some way.
With gay men.
Yeah. So what essentially what my question is, as a gay person,
Sure.
how do you feel like? What's the feeling like? Is it like you feel feminine? You feel like, because as a man, like I only feel aroused if I see a woman, and there is
which part? Your brain?
Brain. Which part of my brain? I don't know about the science about this. I don't know. It's like frontal lobe or like I don't know.
Yeah.
But like I feel as a straight man, I feel like, aroused by women, and maybe there's, some of the feelings associated with that arousal is like maybe that feminine energy, or it's like how the girl is, how
I hear you.
how feminine the
Yeah,
girl is.
yeah, I hear
And
you. Yeah.
that what you
Which I hear you, which
Yeah,
is the attractions of that softness.
softness,
And also that kind of feminine energy, like nurturing,
nurturing
and,
energy,
sensitive,
sensitiveness,
I hear you. Yeah, I think that is quite interesting because I can only speak about my own experience, because growing up as a kid, before I aware of what sexual orientation were, I knew I always fascinated about or fantasized that I will get married like my sisters. I have 3 older sisters, and one of my dreams has always been wanting to be a housewife. But I didn't know from the social context that is not the right thing, because I was just a kid.
Oh, how old were you? Like
I was really young. I remember, because
like 7, 8.
Even younger than that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Because you don't know the concept of male and female by then.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
And I knew, like, when I saw my sister, not necessarily when they're dressing out, it's just the way that when they talk about, oh, one day I want to get married. Example, like they might read Cinderella and all the Snow White story, where the prince, came in, and I always hope that I will have my prince.
So, do you think that your sexual orientation was influenced by your sisters, or maybe because you were in the company of your sisters, those early feelings of being a man? Sorry if I'm like.
Yeah, that's all right. It won't
early
offend
feeling
me.
of being a man was suppressed, and you got more inclined towards being a girl.
I saw some documentary, because to be honest, even until now, science still unable to determine what drives someone to become gay or sexual orientation. What they can confirm is about nature and nurture, because they have studied twins who are not, like one straight, one gay. Because let's say it's genetic, ideally is both would be gay, right? Or both would be straight, but it's not. So the modern science still trying to find out. And what have kind of, conclude is, I feel, at least for me, I think it's genetic and then being reinforced by the environment. Because I think as a human being, let's say if you really prescribe to the man and woman characteristic, I have a lot of female energy. I'm very, my friend.
I know.
Yeah, I'm very caring, I'm very sensitive to people emotions.
Yeah, I have experienced that by now. I had all that tantrum experiences already.
Yeah, exactly. So,
and I was thinking, I'm like, you're such a girl.
I am a girl. Yeah, that's why I always associate more friendly with female than a guy. It's not until I came to New Zealand, because when I talk to guy, I feel shy. It's funny, and people don't know, because it's just different. But I feel very comfortable.
Like I feel in front of the girls, like I'm shy. Like, okay.
Yeah. So I learned how to, like, pretend to be, not pretend, I don't want to use the word pretend, because I am a man, but inside I have never really felt
like a man.
Like a man,
more like a woman.
Yeah, female energy, like, and all that. So talking to female is easy job to me.
Do you? Oh.
Yeah. But talking to men has always been I don't like sport. Not all gay men don't like sport. I just want to highlight. Now I do Muay Thai kickboxing, which I never thought I would enjoy. So things do change, but I just not the kind of rough and tumble kind of boy.
So will it be fine to say that gay people have more dominant opposite gender energy in them?
I think it's not necessary. It's just lots easier to be identified. I met some gay men, especially in you know, like Western world, there are gay men who doesn't even look like gay men.
Oh, okay.
There's Australia sportman. I can't remember his name. He's very strong and big. If you just look at
the rugby player.
yeah. You know who I'm referring to. I can't remember his name, but
well, we can't take names here, so
yeah. Oh, cool. But he's out. He's out.
it's out. Okay.
Yeah, he's out.
Okay.
So everybody knew like now, but he also become an actor. However, if you just look at
very
him,
interesting.
you wouldn't even think he's gay because all his energy was just so male dominant. I think on the other hand, because Asian society usually prefer to prescribe to that, you know, like roles, genders, and all that. So a lot of gay Asian male tend to then show more about that feminine energy. That is my own belief. Yeah, but the funny thing is because I got bullied so much at school, so I purposely learned to
hide
it so that I don't get picked on. Oh. Yeah, but I was really feminine.
So if I want to conclude, like, what could be the conclusion or what could be the concluding answer?
Yeah, there's no conclusion.
It's just the way you are, like, feel.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm very fortunate. Like my parents know I'm gay. My sisters, I'm out at work. Everybody knew. And so I don't have the need to hide my identity. And to be honest, you know, like when I was growing up in Malaysia, hiding my identity was really draining because you always second guess about what happened when people find out you are gay, whether they're still going to be your friends or not. So I always, inside me, felt like a second class citizen because I just don't feel like I'm good enough. And when people ask, "Oh, why you still not married?" and then I have to come up with an answer like, "Oh, I couldn't find the right one."
Okay, yeah. Okay. My second question is.
You have second question.
I've got lots of.
Okay, sure.
So my second question is, so as a gay man, like you know, people have lots of misconception or maybe stereotypes. You know, he might be having some mental issues or mental disorder. That's why he thinks like that. Maybe he doesn't know what woman feels like, or to be with a woman feels like. So what's your answer to that?
Oh my God, I like what you just asked me.
Yeah.
My father, when I first came out, my father asked me the same questions.
Yeah.
He asked me, "Have I been with a woman before?" I say no, and he say, "Why don't you try? You might like it." So I asked my father, "Would you like to go and try to sleep with a man?" He laughed. He said, "What?"
Nice.
As I say, "Well, you haven't tried yet. Why don't you try it and let me know?" He said, "That is out of the question." So I said, "Same." Like, it's not a face. You know, like, I know when I close my eyes which gender I was thinking about.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? Fair enough.
Have you tried? How do you know?
No way. If I think about it, my first reaction is
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I never have any I never fantasize.
Okay.
Period. Never. So that's why for me, my answer is very strict. It's like I'm 100% gay, 150 or 180, you know.
Or maybe 1,000%.
1,000%. Yeah. And I have no inclination, no curiosity and whatsoever. So that is for sure.
So how would you address this answer? Like, you don't, people say that people have mental disorder or something.
I mean, in the past, don't quote me, I can't remember the years. It was being recognized as mental disorder, but actually, it was taken out
from DSM.
Based on someone in New Zealand called Warren Limbert.
Warren Limbert.
Yeah, I met him as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And but going back, and what really to be honest, I'm very lucky. When I was studying social science at one of the university, they was talking about sexual orientation. And so they look at tribe behaviors.
Yeah.
And what they discovered were there were some tribes actually encourage homosexual behavior, including one of the tribe that they will encourage young men, so older men will groom young men to learn how to have sex with female by having sex with men.
Oh wow, where was it?
I can't remember. It was also recently published as well. And then another tribe, in order to signify the manhood, they have to actually drink men's semen.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So if you look at tribal behavior, there were traits of, like what society constitute as homosexual. But however, you can also justify, like that is not necessarily as compared to me, because I know innately I am gay, but taking away how you define sexual orientations in those contexts is normal. Yeah. So I mean, that's why.
So you can't say that it's a mental disorder or some mental health issue.
Yeah, I mean,
because I've seen so many gay guys like super happy. I don't think there's any problem with them. Like, I told you this guy. I was in town once, and he came like super good-looking white guy. He was a white guy and super good-looking guy, like with such nice hair. And I'm like, who's this like good-looking guy? And he came to me and he was like, hey. I'm like, oh, okay. As soon as he said, hey, oh, okay. Then we started talking. I'm like, okay. And yeah.
I mean, gay men do experience more discrimination, bullying, all that. So studied shown they are more likely to experience depression and anxiety because of that.
That is the reason I'm asking all these questions. I just want to clear out their doubts.
Yeah.
Because it's like a stigma.
Exactly.
It's like people don't know what is gay, and when I told them about my podcast, some of my friends, I'm not talking about India, but also in New Zealand.
Yeah, I know.
I was shocked to see their reaction. They were like, oh, and like, they were, I'm like, come on guys, we live in 2025 and you
why you
still reacting funny. And this was the first country to, I think, to legalize LGBTQ and same-sex marriage, right?
Yeah, it is. No, that was before another country, but anyway,
one of the earliest ones.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And I was shocked. And by the way, there's one of the Kiwi guys as well who reacted that way. Like white Kiwi guy.
No, you're right, because in society, even though in general there's a lot more acceptance, even a lot of straight men have told me I am their first gay friend. Because ironically, I don't know why I don't have many gay friends.
Mine too.
Yeah. What? So that's why like I think I'm quite fortunate to. Even many people have come to me and say, oh, thank you so much for being who you are. I used to have this negative stereotype about gay men, and get to know you, like it really changed my mind.
Most of the people, they think like if he's gay, he's gonna come and grab you or jump on you. I'm like, he's gay, he's not a creep.
I thought that was a really good answer. Yeah. He's my bro. Jesus Christ, have some respect.
Show some respect.
I know, right?
Yeah. And
if I am a woman, probably it will be a different thing. You are straight, let's say.
And probably I'll be jumping. Just kidding. Just a joke. I'm a decent guy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah, most of the time.
Yeah. So okay, my third question is it's actually real. It was a very legit question asked, as I told you. Like I was
the
talking
first two is not.
Those are more generic questions, but I'm coming to the elephant in the room right now.
Okay, go.
So I was having the conversation with one of my mates when I told him about my podcast.
Can I walk away if I'm angry?
No, it won't make you angry.
I was joking.
Hopefully not.
I was joking.
So I told him, and he was like, he's gay, and like he gave me this funny looks and stuff like that. And he was Kiwi guy.
Yeah.
So it's not like Asian, because Asians still have stigma, but I'm just expecting more openness from the Western culture, because they're more accepting to it. So he said, like, I think it is morally wrong. I'm like, why? He said that, as humans, we are meant to grow and reproduce. So it is against the law of nature. So how would you address this question?
I know, I because it's how it was being portrayed in the Asian country as well, which is they link sexual orientations to a moral dilemma. Instead of simply looking at from a human rights lens. And that's often the challenge, because when you say about morality, based on who and what? I mean,
morality is a broad spectrum term.
Exactly.
It is different for different.
Exactly.
Like, for example, a soldier to kill a different other soldier, it's a moral duty.
Exactly.
But if a civilian takes a gun and kills someone, it's a crime.
Exactly.
So
and statistically wise, if you really look at across, like compared to LGBT community and also so-called the straight population, there's a lot more crimes and also issues that happening within that population compared to so using morality as an argument is not necessarily valid, especially I agree, like just because we can produce, it doesn't mean that everybody have to produce.
Especially in today's world where there's 8 billion people.
But however, having said that, like when the people bring out that kind of physical dominant ideologies about like, oh, because your body is designed to be this way, hence like you shouldn't, and then what happened is when people start looking at the animal kingdom, they also realize that like animal among those population also demonstrate homosexual behavior. In England, there were this penguin, like penguin when they have hatched the egg, like husband and wife or male and female would take turns, and then these two male penguin would behave like a couple. So I don't know the full story. They have the children book even being published, but in order to celebrate their relationship, they even give them a fake egg so that they can incubate.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so there was they also have found like so take away animal
if it's natural.
The
animals. Animals also have it.
Homosexual behavior. And it's not just penguin, because
I've seen some, because I've grown up in Himalayas, and we used to have lots of monkeys. And I've seen me and my friends, we like used to laugh like mofo, this is not a male, this is not a female, it's a male. And like we used to they do. I've seen that. That's so funny. It just got my attention.
No, it's good.
Now.
It's good question.
So funny.
It's good questions. I mean, because those are the things that I was facing back in Malaysia. Everything that you ask, like even though people wouldn't confront individual, but those are the message that we're being brought up with. Like morality, abnormal behavior, is it a mental health issue? So those were the message that I internalized before I came to New Zealand. And so I was carrying that kind of, like burden of I'm not normal throughout my adult life.
Oh my God, that must be traumatizing.
It was really heavy because, like, and then also my family issues and all that. But on the other hand, that's why when you meet most of the gay people, they are most kindest and generous because they know what suffering means.
Yes.
Yeah, they really know what pain looks like, feel like, taste like. So that's why they tend to be generous and kind.
Nice. Okay, we'll come to the next question. Let's not get very emotional here.
You can challenge me, otherwise people think you're being nice to me. You can say, Ivan, I still have.
No, but like for me, I'm pretty much clear what you're saying. Like I understand that. Don't know about people. Like, come on, guys, comment something. I need to know if you're doing the right thing.
Yeah, authenticity.
Yeah, I was very nervous before starting this whole podcast thing.
Is it that's why you wet yourself?
No, there's another reasons for that. There's another reasons for that.
I don't want to know.
So, but now I'm like, who cares?
I know.
I don't care anymore, seriously.
I know. You don't even lock your door when you sleep.
I don't even, I just straight away came here to do this podcast, didn't shave. I'm like, authenticity.
Yeah.
I just want to be me. Like, who cares? Okay. On that note, I've got another question.
Oh my God.
So now, I want to ask you, what are different type of gay, like gay men?
Wow.
Because I've heard about this top, bottom.
Yeah.
What is this? What is, because people don't have any idea. To be honest, I don't have any idea.
So thinking about bun bed, you know, like you have the top bun and the bottom. So, as you know, one you can say as a taker.
What's that? It's a bottom?
Taker as a bottom. Yeah.
Okay. And top is giver.
Yeah.
And who decides?
Free who will? Lucky night. No, it's a joke.
So what decide? Who decides?
Yeah.
How do you know like he's a top or bottom?
I think that is a thing. That is a challenge. You never know.
So it's like a surprise to you.
Exactly. Like somehow two people fall in love and then find out both were, let's say, bottom. It's like, oh, what are we going to do now? Either they're going to, okay, they go their own way, or one might decide, okay, we might for something else to, you know, like spice out the things. Who know? But you can't. I mean, some people have mistaken me as top for a long time.
Yeah.
Like consistently, but some people can just tell me bottom. But you know, like, but then again, you know, like 8 chapters change, and then I become verse, and means that.
So it's kind of very fluid thing.
Yeah, I think it does.
Or some people are like strictly bottom or strictly top.
Yeah, exactly. They are.
There are.
Yeah,
okay.
But I heard some study from another gay man say when men turn 40 or 50 because their body change. So what happened was some of the top might become bottom and bottom might become top because of the hormonal change.
Hormonal change,
yeah. And you know, one of the things I forget to say, when as a straight couple, it's quite straightforward, right? So you kind of already have a blueprint what you need to do.
Yeah.
But for a lot of gay men, when it first started, they still kind of learning about what does that mean. So in the past, I understand they also have some workshop for gay men to better understand their sexual orientation and sexual behavior. And so there are people who sharing what they have what study has shown, and kind of just helping gay men to better understand their body and all that, which is body positive, like, you know, like, and also empower them to understand. But body positive also means something else as well, which is HIV positive. Like,
okay. What about this? So many of STIs that can be transferred.
Yeah, I mean,
is it like high risk for gay people, or?
I think ironically, because of the history of HIV, and especially in country like New Zealand, there's a lot of resources that put in place. So most gay men will get, you know, like free tests if they need to, free medications that to prevent HIV, medication for HIV, or even free condom because of the higher risk population, and they really want to make sure that, you know, all that is being controlled. And being gay in New Zealand, I would say, is a very, very lucky
thing.
All the healthcare support system
is really good.
Of course, I need to be either citizens or permanent resident, but all that is free.
So is there any recommendations you would give if there's like some young gay person?
Yeah. I mean,
how to navigate his life and also sexuality, and how to be safe as well.
How many questions you want? Jesus. So for gay men, let's say if people have more than one sexual partner, even if you only have more than one, just one sexual partner, I always recommend to do a 3 months regular checkup, because you might thought your partner being faithful, but might not. The idea is then you can do a regular checkout every 3 months to make sure that like you're clear of all the potential diseases. But also the other thing is also can use medications such as PrEP. I don't know the full name, but it's a medications to help gay men to prevent HIV. Okay. Even without using condom. Okay. And then condom, of course, and. Be mindful about when using needle, because there might be people using drugs. So that is very important as well, not to use needle, share needle, and so those are the basic. Having said that, the most important thing is to do regular checkup. So at least in some way, because of that, means there's a lot more heightened awareness among gay communities about how to look after their own health. Because if you ask straight people, they wouldn't go and do tests every 3 months unless there's something came out. And if people who are being identified, they will also be able to use the most modern medications that can suppress the virus to undetectable. Means that if they do a blood count, they can't even find any virus. So, but people are very open. They'll just say, okay, I have HIV positive, but can't trace it on my bloodstream, because usually HIV is being transmitted through bloodstream. People are very open. There's still some resistance when it comes to people who are HIV positive, because of course they are more at risk. So, but with the modern medication has been a very, very big help. And I have to say how lucky we are, because most Asian countries, I don't know which one, are not necessarily being encouraged to do all these tests. Or even public campaign to raise awareness of free medication. So New Zealand are very lucky.
That's great.
Yeah, I know, right? Very lucky.
Awesome.
Yeah.
These are all my questions for today.
Oh my God, that's it. Oh God.
I don't have anything else.
You don't have anything else?
Do you have anything for me as a straight man? Like how we do it?
Thank you, no.
You want to know?
No, thank you. Oh, no further questions?
No further question. I just got the gun.
Yay. What are you going to use it for? So what is our topic for next week? Now we finish about gay, straight.
Next week.
Oh my God.
Just need to figure out.
Yeah.
Need to find what's gonna be there.
But if you happen to watch it and you like to find out more, please ask.
Yeah, please ask.
So we can answer.
Drop a comment.
Exactly. We don't buy.
Maybe DM us on Instagram. Yeah. And make us fucking famous, guys. Come on. I'm just waiting for being famous.
So we finish. Yeah. If we finish, we say please subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to do it, no force.
Yeah. Remember, he's straight. I'm gay. So okay, don't touch him when you saw him outside. You think he's hot, then just be nice. Yeah. Oh, now I make gaming sounds like creep.
Don't worry, even straight men are creeps sometimes.
Yeah, straight men.
But we both are not creeps.
We both are not.
We are legit.
Exactly. I don't touch him. What?
OGs.
Oh. Become OG.
G for gay, O for
orange.
No. Usually it's original, but
original. Oh yes.
But I'm trying to find something more legit than original. Okay, leave it.
Okay, please.
I'll figure out something.
Yeah, it's painful enough. You carry on and watch it, so you can shut it now.
Okay.